Designers, photographers, and video editors all rely on high-quality monitors to create stunning visuals, and BenQ has provided media professionals with just that for many years. Today's subject, the BenQ PD2725U, is no exception. It's marketed towards the designer, which is my personal area of expertise, but its color-accurate, high-resolution display could make a viable option for professional video editors, photographers, and other creatives. Let's take a look. The BenQ PD2725U comes with a variety of cables so you can hit the ground running as soon as you open it, regardless of the device you intend on connecting to it. Right out of the box, the PD2725U comes individually calibrated from the factory. In this little envelope is a chart that will list your monitor's specific model number, serial number, and a series of other charts showing the results of the testing and calibration that this specific unit received. Of course, you'll also get a monitor stand which easily locks into the back of the screen without needing any screws. In fact, you don't need any tools at all to assemble the display because the base of the stand screws into the bottom of the post using a little butterfly screw. Now, the design of the monitor is very typical, but I actually like this aspect because it limits visual distractions. The spring-loaded stand easily rises, giving you a good amount of space for height adjustment. You can also pivot the display 90 degrees to view the screen in a portrait orientation. The screen will swivel 30 degrees in either direction, tilt 5 degrees down, and 20 degrees up. On the back side of the monitor, you'll find a set of buttons and a joystick for navigating the menu. But BenQ also includes a hotkey puck, which is far better than using the buttons on the back. I'll go over this in more detail later. As far as the connections are concerned, the PD2725U does not fall short. You get two Thunderbolt 3 ports, one of which is specifically marked with a laptop icon, and again, I'll explain why that's important in a moment. But going down the line, you also have a display port, two HDMI ports, and a couple of USB connections. For now, let's focus on display quality. The screen features a UHD 4K screen with a 60 Hz refresh rate built on a 10-bit display, which allows for over 1 billion colors. The color gamut covers 100% sRGB and 95% DCI-P3. The screen will max out at 250 nits in SDR mode and 400 nits in HDR mode. When connected to HDR devices, it will automatically adjust itself depending on the input signal. There are also several color modes which will allow you to tailor the display to specifically what you're using it for. A few of them include animation mode, which will enhance the darker parts of the image without overexposing bright areas. You can also use the CAD CAM mode, which will increase the contrast, making it easier to see small lines. The MBook mode stands for MacBook. This will match your monitor to the display on your MacBook, and it works exceptionally. You also have HDR, low blue light, and darkroom modes available to you. I have used a lot of monitors in my career, and I can confidently say that this has the most user-friendly menu system I have ever experienced. And the hotkey puck that I mentioned previously helps with that immensely. It features 3 programmable buttons, a dial, and 2 navigation buttons. Navigating the menu is a breeze, and because of those programmable buttons, I can quickly change the color mode I'm in at the click of a button. Now, remember the Thunderbolt 3 connection with the laptop icon? Well, the PD2725U supports Thunderbolt 3 daisy chaining, allowing audio, video, and data for multiple monitors to be transmitted across a single cable. This ultimately saves you ports on your computer, and the Thunderbolt 3 port marked with the laptop icon also includes 65-watt power delivery, meaning it will charge your MacBook while it's connected to the monitor. The other Thunderbolt 3 port is an output that you can use to connect additional monitors. Other noteworthy features include a dual view mode, which will allow you to display a design in 2 different color modes on a single screen. This is great for checking the quality of your work throughout your process. For added convenience, there's also a KVM switch on the monitor, which will allow you to control 2 different sources with a single keyboard and mouse. By now, I've spent several days working with the BenQ PD2725U, and I can confidently say that this is a solid choice for professionals who need top-notch results. I was amazed at how accurately the monitor matched my MacBook's display. I always find it easier to make color decisions when I have a high-quality, highly accurate monitor to work with. From the highly accurate color display, to the versatility of its display options, to the physical features that streamline your workflow, Everything about the PD2725U makes the artist's job far more productive. We want to know what you think though. Be sure to leave us a comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.